Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I've got a super cute and simple pink set of nails. So if you guys would like to see how I achieve this set, then just keep on watching. So as usual, I've already buffed my press-on nails. I also applied some nail cleaner and I am now going in with a nice thin layer of base coat. So the base coat I'm using in today's video is from Vanalisa. It's those 12ml bottles. And the size of the tips that I am using are a size medium. If you guys don't know what kind of sizes they are, if you go on my website, I've got a size guide. You can have a look and see what kind of size a medium is. And also, if you guys are interested, those tips are from Macar and I will have them linked down in the description along with anything else that I'm using in today's video. So once the base coat has been applied, I am popping them into the lamp for a minute. And now that they are out, we can start applying our base colours. So I absolutely love this sparkly pink that I'm using. The first layer is fairly sheer, but after applying the second layer, it gets gorgeous and super nice. So that gel polish is from Vanalisa as well. It's their 7.5ml bottles and it's in the number 19. So number 19, and it's a sparkly baby pink kind of colour. So I'm applying this gel polish on the thumb and the ring finger. And then the remainder of the nail will have just a simple, normal, baby pinky kind of colour. And that one is from R.S Nail. And that one is in the colour 115. And they're also those big 15ml bottles. Those are massive. And I quite like them. I quite like the design of the bottle. And the gel polish itself is very good. So yeah, I'm really happy with those. Unfortunately, I only have about 2 or 3 of those. Compared to the other gel polishes I have, these are actually the more expensive ones. So that's why I don't have too many of those. But I'm sure once I get all the colours of the cheaper ones, I will start venturing out to the more expensive brands and get more and more gel polishes, more and more different shades and stuff that I don't have. So right now, they went into the lamp for another minute. And now I am going in with another coat of all of those. So another coat of the R.S Nail gel polish and another coat of that Vanalisa number 19 second coat. So we're going to have 2 coats of each, and then once that's done, we're going to pop those bad boys into the lamp and then we can start working on our design. So for the design, I was fairly struggling. I wouldn't say this is my most creative and the best looking kind of set. It's definitely not fully up my alley. But once again, I sometimes feel like things are sometimes not up my alley, but I still film them and you guys still seem to like them. So it's this video is basically one of those. I'm not overly satisfied with this video. Well, not the video, the actual nail design, but it is very cute. It is very simple. It is quite delicate. So it will definitely be up someone's alley. So yeah, so it's fairly simple. We've got a bit of some French tips in there, a few butterfly stickers and a nice 3D bow kind of gem, which I was super excited to use. So I feel like this whole set was fully inspired by that bow. I really wanted to use those bows. I have about 60 different variations of those bows. And I just really wanted to use them. I've never used them before. I got it from Shein. It's included in one of my Shein hauls, so I really wanted to use them finally, and this is the kind of design I went for. So definitely not the most creative, but it's definitely not the worst. So now that the nails have come out of the lamp and they've had 2 layers of the colour being put on, I am now going in with some nail cleaner. This is the nail cleaner I always talk about. I love it so much. And I'm going in with a lint-free wipe and I am just wiping down that index finger. And that's just because I'm trying to get rid of that sticky layer, because that nail was going to have some of those butterfly stickers. And I just find that on the like sticky layer, they just don't really stick well. And when you go ahead to put some top coat, they just start lifting and it's just such a mess. And here is the sheets that I'm using with the butterflies. And you'll find me doing something not very good. I just struggled a lot trying to get those butterflies out, and I think I actually wrecked this butterfly here, and I ripped the wing and I had to go off camera and get one off properly. I just couldn't get them. I don't know why, they were just so stuck onto that sheet. But I eventually got one off, and I am just going in again, just a bit of that nail wipe, and then I am popping it back onto the stand. And now for the index finger, no, not the index finger, the ring finger, we are going in with our Macar rhinestone glue gel kind of thing, and we are popping on that gorgeous bow that I'm absolutely obsessed with. And this is what it's looking like so far. I am popping all of those into the lamp, And now that it is out of the lamp, we are going to apply top coat, and we are going to apply that top coat across all those nails. And the reason is that the French tip nails that we're going to do, we're going to cover them in glitter before we pop those into the lamp. So I like to top coat the nail so that once the glitter gets applied, it doesn't get stuck to that sticky layer. You could avoid that and actually wipe the nail down, then do the French, cover that in glitter, and then once you scrape off all the excess glitter, you can then apply the top coat on the remainder of the nail. There's the two different ways. I don't know if there's any benefits for either or, but that's the kind of thing I like to do. It's just a simpler way for me, and I'm also avoiding getting glitter in my top coat, so that's a massive plus. So yes, we're going to apply a top coat across all those nails, and then we are popping that whole set into the lamp for another minute. And now that it is out, we are going to take the two nails that we want the French tip to be on. So that will be the middle finger and the pinky. And then we are using our nail art brush and some of that white. So the white is from the company called Cloud Beauty. It's in the color 3007. And that's the white I pretty much use in all of my videos. Whenever I'm using white, it's potentially about 98% always this white. Until the day comes I run out of it. But I have ordered another bottle, so I won't be running out anytime soon, thankfully. And as usual, I just kind of like dot on the nail where I want that French tip to be, and I just join it with either sides of the nails, join it right to the middle, and I've got my little French tip. I feel like sometimes I make it look much easier than it is because it can be very hard, and sometimes it does take me a few tries and sometimes it takes me one, and you can tell when it takes me a few tries because you see me going off camera and then suddenly appearing on camera again with the French tip already, like the outline drawn. So don't feel like I am just a perfect at it and you know it's so easy, because sometimes it really isn't. I think with that pinky I struggled a little bit just because the angles and stuff, but yeah, so once it's done I am just colouring in that bottom part. And then once it's coloured in, we can pop that one. Oh, actually, no, we can't. We're not going to do that, actually, because I was going to say we're going to pop that into the lamp. And as usual, we're always with French tips. I always do two layers. So I was about to say we're going to apply another coat, but we're not. With the French tip, we're going to do that glitter French tip. So before we actually pop these into the lamp, we're going to use some, well, I use some like white sparkly glitter. And I decided to cake it all over this white part of the two nails, so the French tip part. And then once I cake it over, we are going to pop it into the lamp, and then once it comes out of the lamp, we're just going to scrape off all of the excess glitter that ended up not being cured under the lamp with that gel polish. And that's basically going to conclude this set. So I'm going to show you guys in a minute what the glitter is going to look like, or what at least the one I have. I've got a little container of it, but it has lasted me literally years. It feels like I've had this, I think I definitely had this for at least a year or two, because I remember using it last year for some Christmassy nails. So I've had this glitter for a very long time. So as you can see, I'm just scooping it all over that nail, and then once it's fully covered, I am popping it into the lamp. So we're going to let that gel cure the glitter in, and then once it's out, using a brush, we're going to scrape over it just to get any excess off, and then that's your nail good to go. I don't think I showed you guys me actually scraping it with the brush. In some videos I do, I don't think I did in this one. And that's just going to conclude this video, really. Let me know what you guys think of it. And also, don't forget, if you use any of my nails, like recreate them, don't forget to tag me in them. I love seeing you guys recreating them, or at least, I don't know, even doing your own little twist on them. I love seeing them. And yeah, just always make sure you tag me. And if there's any items in this video that you like, I will try and link everything down in the description. Make sure to check it out. But yeah, we're just finishing off that little pinky. Just tapping away the excess, popping it into the lamp, and here we have our final results. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!